All right, what's going on, my people? How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a good day, good night, whatever it is out there for y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know that I care about y'all for real. If you're listening to this, subscribe to the channel. Know what I'm saying? E5Ent Dre, you already know. And I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think I was gonna do an episode of the pod this week, but after thinking it out and thinking it through, I think I really got a good format and how I want to do it. So, like, basically, I was thinking how, one pod, I probably gonna do like two pods a week, right? And one of them would be about sports, recapping, the NFL week, and then previewing the next one, and then also reviewing whatever happened in the NBA since the NBA is coming up, guys. Hey, I'm waiting for it. I'm ready. No cap. But just having one episode a week dedicated to the sports side, and then another episode dedicated to pretty much whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people ain't gonna want to hear, me talking about like some type like sports on like 1 minute, and then the next 10 minutes out talking about like something on Twitter or something in the news or whatever. It's just something different, something I think might work, something might not work. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. Or y'all can tweet it out to me on Twitter, E5Ent Dre, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, starting off this pod episode, we're gonna be reviewing this past week in the NFL, week 4. And starting off, we're gonna go with the Thursday game. And first thing I want to say is prayers up for Tua, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a wonder why they even thought. Well, I know why they thought, because it was part of the protocol. They had some loopholes there that made it seem like, oh, he was okay, he was ready to go. But like, dude, if in literally that Sunday game, he was off balance and everything. You could just tell he was shaking up and stuff. But like, if he clears, he clears. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of concerning. And then in the Thursday night game, he was playing. Don't think he should have been playing, but he passed protocol, I guess. So sure. And he ends up getting hurt again. He gets a concussion. Man, it sucks to see, bro, because it's like every time this man's succeeding and thriving, it's like he gets injured, bro. That happened in college. Literally, his last year, he was balling, and then boom, his hip injury. That sucked, but it didn't impact his stock or whatever. Obviously, he still got drafted 5th or 6th overall. Oh man, one or the other. He got drafted early, top 5, top 10 pick. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. But then even here in the NFL, like, man, dude just can't get a break, and it sucks. Because he's a great guy. He's very talented. It sucks to see. I don't know what the organization was thinking, putting him out there, and he's doing well. He got released from the hospital and stuff. He's fine. He's recovering from the concussion. He's still going through protocols and all that. But they said he's going to be out for this week. Obviously, he should be. And they're going to evaluate him again next week and see what's going on, which is good, cool. Do I think he should play anytime soon? I don't know. I truthfully do not know. I'm not a professional, especially when it comes to head injuries and, trauma like that. It's not my forte, so I wouldn't really know what to say for real. I'd probably just leave it in the hands of the professionals, even though they kind of screwed him over. So, I don't know. I'd probably sit him a couple weeks, just to make sure, he's back in tip-top shape. I wouldn't say he should sit out for the rest of the season. I don't know about that, because, like, again, I'm not a professional, but like all the doctors that's been talking, well, not all of them, some say he should sit out the whole season. Some say that, he should sit out a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying, and then be reevaluated. Who knows? All I know is that prayers up for Tua, man. Yeah, but besides that, the game, Bengals ended up winning. Dolphins no longer undefeated, which is, it sucks to say. Sucks to hear, because the offense was just rolling. The offense was just so smooth and great with Tua at the quarterback, man. And then you have Tyreek on one side and then Jalen Waddle on the other. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. Oh, man. I hope they can, keep straight with Tua out, but, that's yet to be seen. Then the Vikings versus the Saints. I'm going to be honest. I hate the Saints a lot, even though I live in Louisiana right now. Yeah, I don't mess with the Saints, so I'm glad they lost. But Jameis is out, so I don't expect too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? The Saints, I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be a lost year for the Saints. No cap. And Vikings capitalizing on that. So I'm sure they beat my Lions the week before. So that's yay. Falcons and Browns. Falcons ended up losing. That was a game without Myles Garrett. Speaking of Myles Garrett, he got in that car crash. Luckily he wasn't hurt. It's too bad, he sat out this week. He's gonna be back again for week 5, so that's great. I just thank God that he didn't get seriously hurt, you know what I'm saying? Because we see a lot of car crashes go differently, so it's just good to see that he's all right. But again, with that game, the Browns lost against the Falcons. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shouldn't have happened, but hey, Commanders versus the Cowboys. Obviously, the Cowboys go. Hey, well, hold on. Let me not say obviously, because Cooper Rush has been killing it so far. And I ain't gonna lie, if I'm Dak Prescott, I'm kind of worried a little bit, slightly, just in the back of my head, because it's like, as a black quarterback, you always got to be looking over your shoulder if you have a white backup, because they'll switch on you for that white quarterback in a second, bro. They'll switch on you. So you better keep that in mind. Like the Redskins, well, previous Redskins, they did RG3, got rid of that man for Kirk Cousins. So hey, you know what I'm saying? But Cooper Rush is doing pretty darn good. Everybody thought the Cowboys were gonna implode after he was out, but Cooper Rush doing his thing. So that's good. Seahawks and Lions. Let me say, these Lions don't know how to finish. Because this is the second. Well, okay. Did they have the lead? I don't know. No. They didn't have the lead. If anything. But they was coming back, getting outscored every quarter except the fourth. 10-22 fourth quarter. Lions had it. But then, boom, fumble. It's just a whole lot of. Not a lick of defense played in this game, mind you. 48-45. Not a lick of defense. And that's why I'm not gonna say that's what I like about the team. I love Detroit. Obviously, that's my place, bro. But in the offense is great. The offense is electric with Jared Goff, who is, I'm not gonna say he's underrated, but he's slightly underrated, bro. Slightly, because I'm not gonna say he's a great QB. He's above average QB, bro. He is an above average QB, and he's showing that on this Lions team. The offense is straight. The Lions offense is straight. Granted, DeAndre Swift is injured. What's new? They got Jamal Williams still in the backfield, pounding the rock, doing his thing. Amon-Ra St. Brown being a Swiss Army knife at every level. TJ Hawkinson being a beast, trying to show that he is the best tight end in the game. And then you got quarterback Jared Goff doing his thing, bro. It's a very good offense, as you see, 45 points, bro. But the defense the defense has to get there, man. They used their second overall pick on Aiden Hutchinson. And, I'm not going to say he's bad, but I haven't really seen too much of him. Me personally. Granted, I haven't really watched that much football this season. But, hopefully they can get their defense on track and they can start finishing games and, just doing what they need to do to win. Because they're 1-3 right now, and they really shouldn't be. They really shouldn't be, bro. They really shouldn't be. I'm gonna be pressed. And oh my gosh, if they somehow fail, okay, hold on. Depending on how this year goes, I would be furious if they fired Coach Dan. I forgot this dude's last name, man. Dan Campbell. Yeah. I would be furious because this man has been nothing but, I'm not going to say great, but he's been good given what he has, bro. Last year, he overachieved, kind of. You know what I'm saying? They're not the best team, but they had the second overall pick for a reason, but they were still competing. Literally, last year's Lions competed in every single game. Am I seeing that this year? Kind of, sort of. They just fumble it. They just fumble at the end of games, and it sucks. It sucks to watch. Detroit can't have nothing. But besides them, Geno Smith. Hey, Geno Smith is balling, bro. I don't know who would have called it. I surely wouldn't have called it. He's playing better than Russell Wilson, and we'll talk about Russell Wilson soon. No cap. Geno's killing it, dog. Geno is killing it. He definitely should be playing over Drew Lock. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. I wouldn't expected that. Titans get the win over the Colts, even though the Colts just beat the Chiefs for their first win, but they lose to the Titans. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna lie. The AFC South is gonna be. It's not gonna be dog water, but it's gonna be something. Because the Colts, I don't see them as championship contenders. I don't see the Titans as championship contenders. The Jags, definitely not. And then the Texans, definitely not, obviously. But I can see realistically those first three teams, the Titans, the Colts, and the Jaguars, fighting for a spot in the playoffs. Because Colts are inconsistent. Titans have Ryan Tannehill at quarterback. And then the Jaguars, they're finding their foot, but they're still young and up and coming, But we get into that later. Giants beat the Bears 12-20. Know what I'm saying? It sucks because, I love Justin Fields and I want nothing but the best for him, but granted, the Giants do have a better team than the Bears, obviously. That's a given. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people gassing up this Giants team like, oh, they're 3-1, and which is good. Hey, they got their wins. I'm not faulting them for winning the games that they did. They should have, kinda. But the teams that they faced so far have not really been that good, brother. That's all I'm saying. Jaguars versus Eagles. Jags almost took down the Eagles, bro, and the Eagles are undefeated. Hey, man, I'm saying the Jags could end up surprising everybody this year and getting that playoff spot in the AFC South. That would be very crazy. But the Eagles undefeated. Shout out my boy Jalen Hurts. I love Jalen Hurts, dog. I love just not even him as a player, but him as a person. He's awesome, bro. He's awesome. Jets versus the Steelers. I watched a little bit of the game. I really watched. Okay, I watched the ending, and let me tell you, that boy Zach Wilson on that last drive was dotting them up. He was throwing crisp pass after crisp pass, bro. He was looking nice. He was looking nice in that short little series that I saw. That's me. But hey, if that's how he's gonna look, he's gonna be great. He's gonna be great. Bills beating the Ravens 23-20. Oh boy, man, oh man. I know people are gonna kill Harbaugh for going for it instead of taking a field goal. But hey, I ain't gonna lie. I would have did the same thing, and I would like to know. I wouldn't say majority of the people would, but like a good bit would. Let's not act like it was a dumb decision. You know what I'm saying? Granted, you'd put the pressure on them to have to score a touchdown or kick a field goal to tie. Hey, that would be a nice scenario. But they were trying to go for the win, and I can't hate or fault them for trying to go for the win. Analytically, hey, if they would have scored that touchdown, they would have had a better chance of winning, but they didn't get that touchdown, which is unfortunate. Sucks to see, but Ravens are going to come back again next week. Shout out Lamar Jackson, my favorite player in the NFL. Bills, I'm not going to say getting saved, but getting saved, kind of. Chargers beating the Texans, know what I'm saying? Justin Herbert playing like a damn soldier with his ribs hurting and stuff, know what I'm saying? He's still playing, bro. He's still playing. Barely, I'm not going to say barely beating the Texans. Damon Pierce rushing the ball. Noise. Shout out the boy, Damon Pierce, bro. Cardinals, Panthers, 26-16. Cardinals. Cool. I don't think nobody really cares about these two teams. Arguably, the Cardinals. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. Don't nobody care about these two teams for real. Like, cause Kyler Murray. I don't know. Kyler Murray is a very questionable person / quarterback. I don't know. To me personally, like just hearing everything in the headlines and stuff. So I don't know, dude, personally. But yeah, and then the Panthers. Granted, they took Cam Newton back last year, but the way they did him was kind of messed up. So I don't really root for them for real. But they'll always hold a spot in my heart a little bit. Patriots barely losing to the Packers in overtime. Hey, this Packers team is looking like some frauds for real, bro. Don't get me wrong. They're 3-1. They're 3-1. What? 3-1. Don't get it twisted. They're 3-1, but they're frauds, bro. They are frauds. They're only gonna last like this for so much longer because Aaron Rodgers about to tear everybody's head off. Granted, that's what he signed up for. So hey, does he really have that right too? Nah. But it's only a matter of time before the wheels fall off for the Packers. No cap. Got beat by a backup's backup. Almost got beat by a backup's backup in Bailey's app. Crazy. Broncos and Raiders. Crazy, but the Raiders get their first win. Congrats to them. You know what I'm saying? Broncos just, Man, they trying to put it together, but they ain't working. And then Chiefs, Buccaneers 41-31. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. I will say it again. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. All right. And then, Tom Brady still played well. He was throwing that. His arm going to be sore for this next week. No cap. He threw that ball 52 times. Yeah, he about to have iced up like Kobe in his olden days, boy. Yeah. And then the last game of the week was the Rams 49ers. 24-9 49ers. Super Bowl hangover hitting them, boy. Let's not act like this 49ers team is trash. It's not, obviously. But, and granted, the 49ers be having the Rams number. They be having their number, but it shouldn't have went down this week. It shouldn't have went down. It shouldn't have went down like that, for real. So that's it reviewing, this past week. Now we're gonna preview this next week, week 5. And starting off with the Thursday game, Colts versus Broncos. Honestly, I'm gonna probably pick. I'm gonna be honest. I'm picking the Colts, bro. I'm picking the Colts because Russell Wilson has not played like Russell Wilson this year. He's had his moments, but consistently he has not performed up to par. So I'm gonna go Colts in that Thursday night game against the Broncos. Giants versus the Packers. Packers winning, bro. If they get beat by the Giants, then that'll show how much of frauds there actually are. Either way, whoever loses this game, they're gonna be shown as the true fraud. Because let's be honest, the Packers aren't that good. The Giants aren't that good. So if either team gets beat by the other, that'll show that they're trash, and then the other one might be a tad bit for real. But even still, I'm going Packers. Steelers at Dude, my voice is going crazy right now. Steelers at Bills. Definitely get Bills. Alright. Yeah, bro. No way. I don't see that. Steelers starting Kenny Pickett this upcoming week. So, hey, who knows the kid? Granted, the kid threw 3 interceptions last week, but who would have known he was going to play? So, I don't really fault dude for that. But this upcoming week, he might surprise people. Who knows, man? Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers steal this one. But, yeah, probably going Bills. Bro. Chargers at Browns. Definitely going Chargers. You know what I'm saying? Unless Justin Herbert doesn't play. That's the only way I don't pick the Chargers here. Bears at Vikings. Obviously, I'm picking the Vikings because the Bears ain't there yet. Oh, man, these Vikings, bro. I'm so frustrated because they really shouldn't have won that game against the Lions, bro. They really shouldn't have, but we sold. But anywho, Lions at Patriots. Oh, man, I don't know, bro. The fan in me want to say the Lions, but it probably might be New England, bro. Granted, like I said, the Packers not that good, but they gave the Packers a run for their money somewhat with the backup's backup. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm going to go Detroit here just as a homer But man, I hope they get it done too. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots come away with a win. And then I'd be even more impressed because you're losing to a team that doesn't have their starting quarterback. Okay, bro. Seahawks at Saints. I'm not gonna lie. Seahawks getting that, bro. And y'all could call me crazy, but the way Geno Smith is playing, and then Jameis Winston being out another week, I think the Seahawks got that. And I'm betting on that game. No cap. Dolphins at Jets. Their first game without Tua. Well, full game without Tua. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I'm not saying Teddy Bridgewater doesn't have it. But if Zach Wilson's playing like he did in that last bit, bro, I might have to go with the Jets, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I wouldn't be surprised. Man, I'm gonna go Dolphins, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets won. If no cap. Falcons at Buccaneers. No cap. No cap. I'm predicting an Atlanta upset. I'm predicting that. I feel like a couple things are gonna fall off for the Bucs, and the Falcons are gonna take advantage of that. They're gonna be riding the momentum of last week's win, and they're gonna get another win, which is crazy. But that's what I predict. That's what I'm predicting. Titans at Commanders. Titans. Commanders haven't really given me any hope for them. Carson Wentz is not it. Carson Wentz, he's okay. He's not it though. He's not it. Yeah. Or maybe even the defense ain't it. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with the Commanders for real. I haven't watched them. But yeah. Texans at Jaguars. I'd be very, very shocked if the Jaguars lost this game. Very shocked. So I'm going Jaguars. 49ers at Panthers. 49ers better win. The way they just beat the Rams, they better win. I'd be very upset if they didn't. And then Cowboys at Rams. Cowboys probably got that one because Matt Stafford and the Rams just, I don't know, they riding that Super Bowl hangover. And it is what it is. I ain't worried about it though. They got it. Eagles at Cardinals. Eagles. I'm going Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Kyler Murray is the more talented quarterback than Jalen Hurts, but Jalen is a professional. Kyler Murray is not that much. I'm going Eagles, bro. And Bengals at Ravens. Oh, mamma mia. If the Ravens lose, I don't know what I'm going to do. If the Ravens lose, I don't know what I'm going to do, man. Man, oh man. I don't know if anybody's injured either. I'm going Ravens just because I love Lamar Jackson. But if they lose, I wouldn't be surprised. But they better not lose because I'm a freaking cry. And then lastly, Raiders at Chiefs. That's light work. Chiefs got that. Not even a second thought. So yeah, that's the preview for next week, week 5. So talking about the top teams of last week, I feel like that's stupid. That's stupid. I should have did that before. I did the preview. But we're going to talk about the top teams of last week anyways. I don't care. My top 3 teams of last week, definitely going to be, I'm going to go from alright, bet. So at number 3, I got the Bills. You know what I'm saying? They squeaked away with the win against the Ravens, even though they shouldn't have won, bastards. But yeah. Number 2, I got the Eagles, narrowly beating the Jaguars, obviously, as I said before. And then at number 1, I got the Kansas City Chiefs, who are looking very deadly. Very deadly. That run game looking good. The pass game looks good. Hey, it might be up for niggas. It might be up. No cap. So, reviewing these past 4 weeks, the season as of now, I'm gonna go team by team for real. Miami Dolphins, hey, just hold out for Tua. Or, hey, who knows, y'all still might be good. But I don't see y'all winning for real without Tua. Like, the Dolphins aren't championship contenders without Tua. I'm going to say that. Because Tua is... Because, as people be capping on Tua, talking about he's not that good, blah, 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 blah. He's shown in college, they want to talk about, he was only good because of his receivers. Okay? But he was still good. Even with his good receivers, he was still good, if not great. Came to the NFL, his receivers weren't up to par. Now he got great receivers, and he was playing like he was in Alabama. And people still want to doubt him. Nah, bro. Nah, that's not flying. Give him the right pieces. He's succeeding. I got faith in Tua. Hopefully he comes back soon. Healthy. Hopefully he's healthy. Health matters more than anything, obviously. He take his time, do what he needs to do. But the team doesn't go anywhere. They're not going nowhere without Tua. That's just facts. That's just facts. Bills got a couple things to tweak, but they're still in good shape. They're still championship contenders. The New York Jets, hey man, like I said, if Zach Wilson plays like he did, they got a good shot to make the playoffs. No cap, because the AFC is a bloodbath this season. But I feel like they can fight too. I feel like they could. Maybe. I don't know. That defense looks bad right now. It kind of looked bad for real. But we'll see. New England Patriots survive. Mac Jones is out. But no, I feel like the Patriots will still be... They'll be an 8-win team. They'll probably finish 8 wins. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland Browns. Y'all doing okay without Deshaun. But when Deshaun come back, y'all might be it. But I don't know. Nah. Next year, the Cleveland Browns will be good. Because then they'll have a whole offseason with Deshaun and stuff. But I don't see it happening this year. They're still good, but... Cincinnati, they've struggled so far in the past couple weeks, but they're gaining their footing offensively. You know what I'm saying? They're not becoming as predictable, which is good. So yeah, I ain't gonna say I hope nothing but the best for them, because I don't. I ain't gonna say I don't like the Bengals. I like Joe. He cool. I like Jamar. He cool. I love Daxton Hill. Shout out my Michigan brother. Michigan, know what I'm saying? 5s, for real. But, yeah, Bengals. Ravens. I don't know, man. Lamar Jackson played like an MVP. He might win another MVP this year. Will it amount to anything if he doesn't win a championship? Kinda, but not really. Because on Madden, I've been playing a franchise as Lamar and the Ravens. Nigga hasn't won anything yet. So, hey. Hopefully he wins soon. But he's looking like an MVP right now. Lamar Jackson is killing the game, bro. The Steelers just made a quarterback change, like I said earlier. Looking for a spark, because they're not looking like the team that they usually do. That 8-win team, but we'll see. Jacksonville's looking great. As I said before, they're looking pretty good. They're building. Shout out Coach Doug Peterson, you know what I'm saying? His first year back in the NFL. he's taking on the challenge, and he's doing better than Urban Meyer, which is not that much for NFL standards. Then we have the Tennessee Titans. Man, I ain't gonna lie. They might be a playoff team, but that's their cap. That's their ceiling, bro. As long as they have Ryan Tannehill at QB, they ain't going nowhere. Indianapolis Colts, I think they're frauds. I don't think they're that good. Obviously, their record isn't that good, so yeah. Houston Texans, they'll sit good with that first overall pick next year. Without a win, the only team without a win so far, mind you that. Kansas City Chiefs looking like they're about to be going to their what, fourth Super Bowl? Not fourth. Oh shoot. Fourth? No. It'd be their third Super Bowl. Yeah. Going to their third Super Bowl in 4 years? Because they missed it last year. But they went. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Going to their third Super Bowl in 4 years? That's what it's looking like, bro. That's what it's looking like. No cap. Los Angeles Chargers, they're looking okay. Defense needs to get it up together because the offense can only hold on for so much, especially with Justin being injured. That's tough, but I feel like they can make it through if any of these teams in the AFC West, besides the Chiefs. Denver, like I said, Russ is not looking like Russ. Letting him cook is not working. They need to shake something up because their offense is not too good. And the Las Vegas Raiders look like they're taking a step back from last season. No cap. And I'm gonna be honest, I think it's the coach. They said, nah, we don't want you. They got rid of the coach from last year who had them winning through all the adversity, and they replaced him for Josh McDaniels. They deserve whatever they get because that's crazy, but it sucks to see, especially after all that they went through last year and they overcame it to make the playoffs, bro. I think they made the playoffs. I don't know. Philadelphia Eagles, they are on a tear right now. Jalen Hurts looking like a great player. He's looking like a great QB, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the boy, love him. Yeah, this Philly team is serious right now. This Philly team is serious. And same thing goes to the Cowboys. Even without Dak, they're looking pretty nice, bro. They're looking good. Even if Cooper Rush is game managing, hey, he's game managing, dog. He is doing his thing. Giants, they're somehow 3-1. Be happy for that because it's downhill from here, Val. I swear. And the Commanders, yeah, bro. They're probably gonna have a top 5 pick for real. And I hate to see it, especially for Coach Ron. Shout out Ron Rivera, coach for Cam Newton on those Panther teams. Tragic story. Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, bastards. Green Bay Packers. They're about to be shown for the frauds that they are. No cap. Chicago Bears doing moderately well. They're 2-2. So hopefully Justin Fields can develop into the QB he's supposed to be. But I don't know, given what weapons does he have? Detroit Lions. We should be better than this right now. No cap. But they don't know how to finish. Bastards. Oh my gosh. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady. 1 week he looks great. Next week he looks trash. That age is catching up. I ain't gonna lie. Tampa Bay better. I don't know. They better be perfect in every other aspect because Tom Brady might win them some games or lose them some games. That's me. Shout out the GOAT. But, man, I don't know. Atlanta Falcons 2-2. I would not expected that. This team is not that good, but the offense is doing its thing. Shout out Marcus Mariota. Cordero Patterson. Or Cordarrelle. Whatever his name is. He's doing his thing, bro. He's doing his thing, too. Yeah. Calvin Ridley, why don't you hit up the Ravens? Carolina Panthers, I'm glad they're suffering. Same with the Saints. I'm glad they're suffering. 1-3. Both of them could burn. San Francisco 49ers, hey, at least they're... I mean, with Trey Lance out, this is where I thought they'd be with Trey Lance. So without Trey Lance, hey, cool. Kudos. But yeah. Los Angeles Rams, Super Bowl hangover. Arizona Cardinals, I mean, this is about where I think they'd be. Seattle Seahawks, they are doing their thing. They're proving people wrong right now, offensively. Defensively, they're still trash, but offensively, Geno Smith doing his thing. So, I think that is it football-wise, or at least in the NFL, because now we're about to talk about college. Hey, yo. Just a little bit, because I don't really watch college that much, for real, because I be working. But looking at these rankings, I know in the AP poll, Alabama top Georgia because Georgia done had some too bad back-to-back weeks, almost losing to one team last week. Missouri? Yeah, I think it was Missouri. They almost lost to Missouri, bro. And that's crazy. Very crazy, but hey. Hopefully they get back right, but if they don't, I ain't hating because we're gonna get to my team in a second. But yeah, Alabama's looking good. Bryce Young is hurt, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see how that impacts them going forward. Obviously, they're still gonna be good because it's Alabama, but Bryce Young is a very special quarterback. So if they drop off, I wouldn't be surprised. Ohio State's Ohio State, bro. It is what it is. Those bastards are bastards. Michigan, 5-0, baby. 5-0. Hopefully Georgia and Alabama take that tumble, man. Cause I need some stuff to shake for us to win a natty. No cap. Oh my God. I would love nothing more. If you ask me, would I rather have the Detroit Lions win the Super Bowl or Michigan win a national championship? I'm taking that Michigan natty all day, every day. I don't care. If you ask me, would I rather have Michigan win a natty or the Lakers win a championship? I'm taking that Michigan natty all day, every day, bro. I don't care. Michigan, my squad, for real. No cap. But yeah, 5-0. 5-0, baby. Sounds good. Clemson. DJ is playing pretty good so far. He's playing way better than last year. He got that pressure put on him after Coach Dabo was bringing them quarterbacks. They was like, hey, man, if you ain't going to play, then we got somebody else for you. He was like, I bet. USC, they're doing their thing, this whole brand new team. I love to see USC at the top because it's like the old days, you know what I'm saying? Because for so much of this past decade, USC has been irrelevant. The highest relevance that USC had was Sam Darnold in this past decade, and that's it. Oklahoma State, I don't know nothing about them. Tennessee, I don't know nothing about them. Ole Miss, I don't know nothing about them. Penn State, I don't know nothing about them. I'm gonna just skip all the way to the bottom. LSU, is in the top 25. I guess, bro. Sure. I hate LSU too as well. So, yeah. I know you could call me a meat writer, but I don't care, bro. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love Jaden Daniels. When he was on Arizona State. I love dude, just his whole game. And when he transferred to LSU, I was like, man, he hoeing for real. He is hoeing, bro. He's hoeing. So moving on to NBA type stuff, you know what I'm saying? A little something. We got preseason, and I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all gonna be the first ones to know if y'all listening to this podcast. Hey, listen up. Check it out. Y'all gonna be the first ones to know that for this upcoming year, I got the Bucks versus the Denver Nuggets in the NBA championship. Cause I'm very high on Denver right now, bro. Cause I'm gonna be watching Denver like crazy. Cause that team is gonna be very exciting to watch. Just like, cause the last time we saw Jamal Murray was the bubble, really. Cause I think so. I'm pretty sure. Cause that was like 2020, and then 2020 to 2021, 2021 to 2022, 21 to 22. I think he was hurt, and then last year he was hurt. I don't know. Either way, seeing Jamal Murray back in action is gonna be awesome. Michael Porter Jr. is back in action, gonna be awesome. And then Jokic not having to carry the offense and being phew. Oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, nigga might be a Denver fan, unless they come to the Lakers, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna probably watch more Denver games than anything besides the Lakers, no cap, because Denver is gonna be awesome. I might have to watch them play in person for real. And speaking of healthy players, let me talk about the Pelicans. Oh my God, Zion, that boy built now. Zion looking good, bro. He is looking good. Pause, but he looking good. He looking like a dog for real. He ain't looking like Michelin Man no more. He looking good for real. So, hey, if he's healthy, this Pelicans team got a chance to make it to the second round at the very least. You know what I'm saying? Because they was giving Phoenix fits. So without Zion. So I mean, come on, man. Lakers. I ain't really watched the preseason game, but Russell's still on the team. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. Some things I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna talk about some things that I'm looking forward to during this upcoming season. Toronto, I don't care. 76ers, I want to see if James Harden is gonna. He might not go back to old James, but I want to see if he does. And if not, can he at least get to like 80% James Harden? Like, nobody wants the nigga that was trash, like in Brooklyn, bro, and towards the end of the season last year, bro. Nobody wanted that. So hopefully he gets his game, his mind together, all that. Because Philly got a chance. If 80% of James Harden is good enough, if we get 80% of James Harden and then Joel Embiid can stay healthy for the entirety of the playoffs, that team has a chance to win the championship. No cap. Probably no less than the Eastern Conference Finals. That's just me. New York Knicks, I mean, bums. Indiana Pacers, they're rebuilding. Boston Celtics, their coach fumbled Nia Long. Losers. Yeah. I like Jaylen Brown though, but he don't want to be on the Celtics anyway. So, hey, Jaylen. Atlanta, I don't really see much for Atlanta. Oh, they did get DeJounte Murray, so still don't see them going that far. No, they had I think it was the Hawks Twitter page, and they had posted like their individual goals. John Collins, DeJounte Murray, Trey Young, and I think it was somebody else, but I'm gonna just say that was it. Those three, they had championship as their goal, and then Clint Capella, that nigga had first team all defense, and then Eastern Conference Finals. Bro was for real. He was like, bro, be for real. He was like, be for real. Like, that's, hey, it was funny though. It was, hey, at least he was honest. He was like, y'all be serious, man. Cleveland is gonna be something to see. Cleveland is gonna be one of the top 5 teams to watch, just to see how it all works and see Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? I love me some Donovan Mitchell, but I don't know. I'd have to see some more. I'd have to see. Chicago, oh my gosh, my nigga Lonzo, man. Prayers for him, because he just can't catch a break. It sucks, because I really like Lonzo. I like the whole Ball family and everything, because, you know, I watched the whole show, know what I'm saying? I really resonate with LaMelo. That's like one of my favorite players in the NBA, LaMelo. But like, Zoe was that. He was playing for my Lakers, and I was like, oh yeah, he gonna be good, man. Alright. And all those high expectations, he didn't really reach him, but you know, it was his rookie year. It's fine. He got hurt, I think. Then LeBron comes, and that was the worst thing that could have happened for Lonzo. So, you know, LeBron comes, taking his role. Now he's just a spot up that can't shoot. So, packed him out to New Orleans. They had this man as a spot up shooter who still couldn't shoot. Then he ended up getting a shot, was running the offense with Zion. Perfect. I was happy for Zoe in New Orleans, bro, because he finally had a good role. He was, you know, he had Zion to lob it up to. It was great. And then he left. Granted, he got the bag. Cool. Stay blessed, know what I'm saying? And he looks good in the Bulls jersey, know what I'm saying? He looked good in red, no cap. But just injuries. The injuries set him back, bro. It sucks, because Bulls were looking good when all of them were healthy, but that's a tough blow for the Bulls, no cap. Zoe being out, that's tough. Hopefully the Bucks can stay healthy this year, know what I'm saying? Because if Middleton was healthy last year, they probably gonna repeat. Arguably. Probably. No cap, probably. Miami. And Jimmy Butler and his dreads is crazy. That's all I can say. Orlando's Orlando. Brooklyn. Gotta see it. Detroit, hey man, hopefully they gonna be building this year. They ain't gonna make the playoffs, but they gonna be like in that. They might vie for a play-in spot, maybe. Washington, Bradley Beal doesn't. Oh man, Bradley Beal, bro. And then Charlotte, like I said, LaMelo, my favorite. One of my favorite players, bro. And if LaMelo doesn't. I need something for LaMelo. I need something for this dude, because he deserves happiness and winning. Hey, they signed Jello though, so he balling with his brother. That's cool, but I know they want to win. So I don't know, man. I just hope who they hire as head coach. Damn, I don't even know. But I just hope whoever can get the most out of LaMelo and know the most out of that team. I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking at the Hornets. They're gonna be worse this year because they're without Miles Bridges, who's not locked up yet, but he will be soon. And they just got worse. It sucks, but it can't be helped. Golden State's looking to repeat, and do I think they could do it? They might. But then I feel like the difference between this year and last year is that this year, a lot of their young guys are coming up on like contract extensions soon, so they want to see what they really have in them. Like Kuminga, Wiseman, Moses Moody. You know what I'm saying? So, well, okay, maybe not Kuminga for real, but they're gonna be playing their young guys. That might hurt them. It might not. We'll see. Memphis, Ja gonna be without Jaren Jackson for a while. I'm pretty sure. So that's gonna be a blow. If Ja Morant could lead this team to a top 3 seed without Jaren Jackson, MVP discussion. Do I think he could do it? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I got a jersey over here, so maybe. But yeah, Clippers are healthy. Hey, Kawhi, PG. Year 4. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing really showed yet. I mean, except what? Conference finals, which was last year, the year before last. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh shoot, what did I click? Yeah, I'm sleepy a little bit, but I'm gonna power through this. Y'all don't click off, bruh. Come on, man. Houston, they're still rebuilding. Kings are just trash. Tragedy. Thunder tanking again. Minnesota, hey, gotta wait and see what they're gonna do. Pelicans, I already said. Jazz rebuilding. Mavericks got worse. Phoenix Suns got worse, just morale wise. Nuggets, like I said, they're gonna be good. Lakers still suck. Spurs suck. And Trailblazers suck. Low key, this West is looking pretty mid. This West is looking pretty dang on mid. So hey, we'll see. Nothing really exciting in the NBA except, seeing a couple of the injured people play. I think that's it. For this one, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and subscribe for more. Like this video. Comment down below. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on my socials. Twitter, E5Ent Dre. YouTube, E5Ent Dre. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all stay good out there. We live in a crazy world. So, y'all stay safe. Appreciate y'all for listening. Peace, love, happiness. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.